Nairobi. It is the capital city of Kenya and one of the most influential cities in Africa. It is known as the green city under the sun and the tech hub of Africa. I have traveled around Africa and explored a couple of cities. This has made me appreciate my city even more. This is Nairobi under my lens. The city's name was derived from a Maasai phrase, Enkare Nairobi, which translates to cool water, a reference to a water stream that the community used to water its cattle. The site was originally a swampland and was occupied by the Maasai, a large pastoralist community. Historically, Nairobi was established in 1899 by the British colonial administration as a rail camp and depot for Uganda Railway. The railway line was meant to connect Indian Ocean port of Mombasa to Kampala, Uganda. The spot was favored due to its central location between Mombasa and Kampala, its temperate climate, and adequate water supply for the thousands of Indian laborers who were working on the railway. After Kenya's independence in 1963, the city continued to grow at a breakneck pace and its population grew from 340,000 to over 4 million today. Let's talk about ways in which to get to and around Nairobi. If you're coming from outside the country, chances are you'll either come by air or by road. Now, assuming you're taking a flight, you will most likely land in one of the two major airports in Kenya, that is Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in Nairobi or Moi International Airport in Mombasa. From Mombasa, you can easily take a local flight that will take you from Mombasa to Nairobi for as low as $50. If you're on a budget, there are cheaper ways of traveling from Mombasa to Nairobi. You can either use the buses from different companies or experience a train safari during the day or even in the evening using the Madaraka Express train. It passes through Tsavo East and Tsavo West National Parks, so you'll be able to see a couple of wild animals and beautiful terrains along the road as you travel to Nairobi. Commuting within the city is quite easy. There are so many fast and efficient taxis that you can get through some applications such as Uber, Bolt, Faras, and Little Cab. However, the locals prefer using public service vehicles known as matatu, which are by far cheaper. In Kenya, there is something called matatu culture. This is where you take the matatus, which have very beautiful graffiti, disco lights, and loud music that entertains you all the way to your destination. It is something you might want to experience. To beat Nairobi's traffic jam, either use motorcycle taxis known as Nduthi or Boda Boda, or use Nairobi commuter trains. Let's talk about Nairobi's real estate business. This is a multi-million-dollar industry that keeps growing because of the increase in the population and the migration into the city. There are a couple of accommodation options to choose from. They include rental properties, furnished apartments, hotels, camping facilities, and backpackers hostels. Their prices vary depending on the estates where they are located. For instance, monthly rent for one bedroom and furnished apartment can range from $50 up to $1,000 depending on the estate where it is. For some reason, most expatriates prefer furnished apartments in estates like Kilimani, Kileleshwa, and Westlands because of their perceived sense of security, closeness to the city, and their proximity to a variety of amenities. I happen to be a host of a modern furnished studio apartment in Kileleshwa. It offers a gym, tennis court, children's playroom, and a panoramic view of Nairobi City from the rooftop. It is very close to so many social amenities, and it offers both long and short-term rental options. To be able to book it, please find the link on the description. So once you come in, you get to the kitchen. This is the kitchenette. Thank God there's a hood. This sold me. Because of the cooker and the hood, I was sold. So there's a microwave there, some tissue. You'll always get some water. Yes, there's plenty of storage space. You see all this? All these are storage spaces. You can even bake in there. And then I've ensured that my clients are comfortable. You see, you can cook there, the kitchenware, like cookware rather. Yes, some electronics here and there. So it is somewhere where you can come and have a long-term stay. Provided some breakfast items and a few spices. Fridge and the freezer. A huge TV and Netflix, of course, Wi-Fi, fast Wi-Fi. Look at this sitting room, guys. And then this is, you remember when we were in Zanzibar, I told you guys I have a better table than the one I got in the Airbnb in Zanzibar. This is now my signature table. If you go to any of my Airbnb, you'll always see such a table. Humongous L-seat. Of course, I love some art. You go to the bedroom side. So this is a very comfortable bed. And then there's some art, of course. I love art. Just look at that. This wall. Plenty of space. And then if you'd like to study, here is your study area. I'm pretending to be a green person, but this is you guys, maintaining the green ones in such properties is not so easy. Then that is the view from the window. So this place is quite cool because of the trees around. Arboretum is not very far from here. The house came with this chandelier. I was thinking that I should change it, but it will just work for now. Then there is the sitting room again. So the next time I'm critiquing an Airbnb, please don't come at me because I know better. So there is this vanity area. Yes, I love such mirrors. And then here is the bathroom. First of all, guys, there's a washer. I've told you guys you can stay here long term. There's a washer there, and then you can put your laundry here, hang a few things here. And then here is the shower area. Nairobi offers a wide range of hotels, from the budget-friendly ones to the 5-star luxurious hotels. It prides itself in hosting both local and international hotel franchises that offer luxurious experiences. They include Sarova Stanley, Emara Ole Sereni, 4 Points by Sheraton, Marriott, and Radisson Blu. Nairobi is one of the preferred destinations in the world because of its good weather. It lies approximately 200 kilometers below the equator and enjoys a moderate climate with an average temperature fluctuating between 17 to 23 degrees Celsius throughout the year. It experiences 2 rainy seasons between March to May and between November and December. July, August, September, and October are peak tourist seasons, during which the skies are very clear. Now, let's talk about the attractions and things to do in Nairobi. The city has a lot to offer, such as the wildlife, recreational parks, museums and cultural markets, Nairobi shopping mall experience, exquisite restaurants, among others. Let's start with the wildlife. Nairobi is known to be the only capital city with a national park within its city limits. The park is known as Nairobi National Park. It is located 10 kilometers from Nairobi city center and it measures 134 square kilometers. It is home to 4 of the big 5 and has a beautiful backdrop of the city skyline. Right adjacent to the park is the Nairobi Safari Walk, where you can be able to see the animals closer but at a safe distance. It is family friendly and you'll get an opportunity to feed the giraffes. Speaking of giraffe feeding, you can have a similar experience at Nairobi Giraffe Center, and if your budget is unlimited, you can book a stay at the Giraffe Manor, which is one of the most luxurious and Instagrammable hotels in the world. There, you'll enjoy your breakfast as you feed the giraffes and also have a couple of encounters with them during the day. Sheldrick Wildlife Trust is also worth considering. It is home to the rescued elephant and rhino calves. If you have time, take a road trip to Lake Nakuru, Lake Naivasha, and Lake Elementaita, which are approximately 150 kilometers from Nairobi. There, you'll be able to enjoy the Rift Valley lakes and also see more animals in your safari. The recreational parks within the city are Uhuru Park and Central Park. You can also enjoy nature walks, picnics, bike riding and bird watching in Ngong Hills, Karura Forest, Nairobi Arboretum, and Honorable Mishuki Memorial Conservation Park, which are just a few minutes away from the CBD. To understand and appreciate the Kenyan history and cultural heritage, visit Nairobi National Museum, Kenya National Archives, and Nairobi Art Gallery. You can also visit the Maasai villages, which are just 1 hour away from the city, to experience their way of life. To buy souvenirs, go to the Maasai Market, which is usually located in the city market within Nairobi CBD. You can also find them in different shopping malls depending on the day of the week. Let's talk about the Nairobi shopping mall experience. In Nairobi and Kenya at large, going to the shopping malls is an experience on its own. Nairobi alone has over 10 malls which offer different indoor and outdoor activities that are family friendly. Different businesses compete to get space in these malls because Kenyans have a habit of visiting the shopping malls during the weekends and holidays. The sheer size, architecture, recreational activities, and the unique stores in these structures sets each mall apart. For instance, Two Rivers is one of the largest malls in East Africa. It has the best eateries, designer shops, and a cinema. It also houses the largest Ferris wheel in Africa, known as the Eye of Kenya, where you can enjoy the view of Nairobi's skyline. Besides the Ferris wheel, Two Rivers has a number of activities such as go-kart, lazy river, children's playground, casino, among others. The Village Market is also another popular mall in Kenya with a unique architecture. It houses several themed restaurants that offer diverse cuisines. It also has a number of unique stores that sell made in Kenya products such as Kitengela glass. Additionally, one can enjoy indoor games such as bowling and wall climbing in the mall. Strategically located in Thika Road, Garden City Mall has a mix of stores and restaurants that offer exotic cuisines such as Ethiopian food.
Just put them side by side for picture.
Here is okay.
You can learn and enjoy skating outdoors, watch a movie in the cinema, and do some shopping in one of the largest supermarkets around.
Voila!
This is Imara Mall, located along Mombasa Road. Its exterior art is simply breathtaking. Besides the malls, there are many other places within Nairobi that you may be interested in. You can enjoy ice skating in Panari Sky, go-kart at Red Hill, do some water activities at Waterfront Karen. You can also watch a play at Nairobi Theatre and Alliance Francaise.
So, this is how you learn to ski in 1 hour. This is the result.
We did it!
We did it! Look at this!
We did it!
Look at us! Woo! Another thing you might enjoy in Nairobi is the Nairobi nightlife. It is one of the best in Africa, and people travel from different countries to just come and experience it. The experience varies across nightclubs, therefore you might consider club hopping. While in Nairobi, please consider attending seasonal events such as Raha Fest, Nairobi Festival, Blankets and Wine, Soul Fest, and other activities such as beer tasting, which we happen to attend at Nairobi Street Kitchen. Updates on such events can be found on social media.
I've been sleeping with my demons, keep me warm under these white sheets. High key, your man don't like me. Come a call and drop a line, 50-50 double down. I see you reloading it now, the currency is cloud.
Now let's look at the Nairobi dining experience. The restaurant business in Nairobi is growing exponentially as demand for unique experiences increase. Currently, the city has several unique restaurants that offer diverse cuisines. What sets them apart is the architecture, interior decor, and cuisine choice. Some of these restaurants are theme-based and allow diners to play games, enjoy art, read books while having their meal. Others offer live cooking, live bands, and karaoke to augment their customer dining experience. It is also worth noting that these restaurants offer a mixture of cuisines. For instance, it's common to find one restaurant offering English, Italian, Chinese, and local food in its menu. If you're a foreigner, ensure you try out our delicious local food such as nyama choma, kachumbari, ugali, roasted maize, mtura, smocha, and our local beer called Tusker. Nairobi has some of the best roads in Africa. To save on time and avoid traffic jam, you can use Nairobi Expressway, which is a toll road in Nairobi. You can also use commuter trains to take you to different estates, and if you want to travel to other cities, use the local flights. They are very fairly priced. Kenya also prides itself in having some of the fastest and cheapest internet in Africa. You can easily get 1 gigabyte of data for as low as 20 Kenyan shillings. Most offices, restaurants, and other establishments offer free and fast Wi-Fi. The fast and easily available internet has greatly improved technology in Kenya, This is why e-commerce is a big thing in Kenya. Speaking of technology, mobile application known as M-Pesa has facilitated business, as you can transact for as low as 5 shillings to as high as 500,000 Kenyan shillings. Once you register a Safaricom line, you can easily get the application. It will enable you to withdraw and deposit money into your mobile bank. Nairobi skyline is very beautiful with unique architecture. New buildings keep popping up. As a result of limited space within the CBD, it is growing towards its outskirts. Here is a brief tour of the Nairobi Central Business District. I hope this video has been helpful in planning your trip to Nairobi. Please let me know on the comment section the comparison between your city and Nairobi. Don't forget to like the video, and if you are new to the channel, welcome on board and please consider subscribing. Until the next video guys, bye!